Hello. Hello. I don't even know what that is, but hey, bookers. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of I Whacked the Daylights Out of Myself. I whacked the daylights out of myself, and it is both more logical, cost-effective, and spiritual for me to be my own boss, but I don't work because I don't make I can't pay myself minimum wage to match the hours. So it's technically not an hour requirement, right? It's a financial requirement for EBT assistance, right? If it's a minimum, 20 minimum a week, at minimum wage, you need to make like $600 a month to qualify for food assistance, or go through the process of proving certain shit over and over, right? Okay. So I don't deserve food. I deserve to starve and rot because I know work. I know can pay myself minimum wage. Oh, I can rack. It's a good thing I had a plan in place. Anyway, I would highly recommend checking on other people, your friends, your family that you know were relying on this assistance, and just being mindful that one plate of food, one box lunch, has the ability to feed 3 people. Not like, like everyone's gonna be so full. But just keep that in mind, that even sharing a snack, sharing a drink of water, like a drink, whatever, like those little things, they add up and they truly matter. We're being called to look at the little details of it, which is so interesting because I'm being called to the oracle, but like the little details of stuff. That you are doing the little details of stuff. Okay, so maybe you went big picture, zoomed back in, and now it's kind of time to like zoom back out to see like what's ahead, which direction, which path is best to go for yourself. And in doing that for yourself and being able to communicate that will be best for everyone. And then so the communication gets easier and easier and easier. Shape-shifting, higher consciousness, ancient memory, dream, and purity. Okay, this is like a power 5. So I don't know if this is the 5 abilities that you've kind of like mastered, or like you've really have been working with, and like they're all combining and working together. So like your flexibility for being able to interact and get along with everyone, with different people, connecting with that higher self, that time you take to yourself, that like like that solitude and solidarity, paired with ancient memory, which also talks about like connecting to past lives, ancestors, the realms beyond, to the past. It can also talk about traveling to the future and remembering something of the past. Pairing all of that together with the dream, being able to go and travel to different realms, interpret different things, find different meanings, uncover your subconscious, and really do some work while you're sleeping, to be real. If you are having a moment of not remembering your dreams and you always remember them, or if you are experiencing like a blackout of dreams, this is kind of a time where you get to rest in the spiritual realm. And I've noticed that it's like your body catching up. And so if you remember nothing from the dream but the energy, that energy is then your guide. It is then leading you somewhere and connecting, tying all of that with your childhood values, morals, innocence, and that inner light, the inner life, the life that resides within you. And all that you've untangled, you've cleared out the different channels, and you've been able to rearrange the, what the fuck is it called? Like an electrical box or something, where you do like the plugs and rewiring, hardwiring, circuit breaking. Whew. Yes, at this time you are rising, you are not falling. Sometimes they can feel like the same thing. Hello, hello. Ho! Oh, this thing get acoustics in here or what? One of my vocal energetic clearing tools is like clicks a lot. So anyway, I don't know, I just felt like sharing that, I guess. But King of Coins, 8 of Coins, please. Please. Like, that's, like, this is confirming the mastery of these abilities and the correct placement of them and the disbursement of the energy and the plugins and whatever, and money's coming to you for it. But you understand that this disaster plan that you've turned into like a regular plan it's working out, but it's gonna take some time. It involves labor, it involves finances, it involves timing, it involves things in and out of your control. And you're pairing your abilities and different skills, and could be people, if you want to go outside of you, together. The divine is orchestrating these things together. The divine is guiding people together. And before they come together, the truth is going to spill. The truth is going to come out. And you might have to do a little detangling, a little maintenance here and there, but you're firing off. It's perfect. It's perfect. For the time being, it's perfect, right? Like, there's only so much you can do. And to give yourself credit, it's perfect, right? Ace of Cups, the Hermit. You're married to yourself first. You're connected to the divine first. You come together with yourself first. If you don't know how to use, like, pair the abilities together, if you develop new abilities and then it comes in and then it kind of like big summer blowout type vibe, like everything just fucking, you know what I mean? It's gonna take time. You're learning how to enjoy spending time with yourself. You're learning how to choose yourself and not feel bad about it. You're learning that when you accept yourself, the world follows. Your world, your reality will follow if you accept yourself. The things that people can say are so cruel. Dismissive. Covering up the problem. And it's funny covering up the problem. Covering up the problem. Maybe there are emergencies. Times when we need to act more swiftly and be more alert than usual. But problems? The reason why no one can get rid of all of the problems in the world, all of the evil in the world, is because it's all perspective. So everyone's gonna have a different view. And in those times, that's when all the abilities pair together. And there's enough room in this world for all of us. And so if you don't know where you fit, if you don't know where your place is, well, for one, you may be creating it. But if you have created, if you have exhaustion, then it's okay to like support. It's okay to just be a supporting character. Supporting yourself first. But just saying. And you don't have to be, oh, well, no. That, ragging on somebody for not feeling like you can make them happy. You're letting their unhappiness make you unhappy. But sometimes when you can see where you're headed, when you know where you're headed, when you feel where you're headed, the obstacles that you see present seem to disappear or camouflage. How adaptable are you? Life is adaptation. That's why they say, what the hell is that? Survival of the fittest, survival of the fittest, oh, survival of the fittest. I used to work out almost every single day. I went crazy with it at one point. I was exercising before and after work, and then my work was kind of physical. So I was fit, but I wouldn't say that I was healthy. I would say now I'm not the fittest, but I'm healthy. Do I have flare-ups? Yeah. I correlate them to spirituality. It's way too coincidental. But even if I didn't, even if it was just a physical thing that, oh, like you get flare-ups every once in a while, oh, this happens, oh, that happens, oh, you can't do as many. It's not a problem. You are not a problem. Your existence is not a problem. If life was just a math equation, if life could be boiled down to a math equation, it would be so much more simple. And then the stop crying, what are you crying for? Or the get it together, or like all that stuff, then yeah, that would be helpful and that would work. But unfortunately, we are not made up of just math equations. And we have emotions and things that are unexplainable happen within us and around us. As you're taking this time for yourself, reflecting on things, taking in, processing the new information you're receiving, and like healing different connections, coming together in different connections. Like you're realizing how much certain groups of people or company, entity, whatever it is, religion or church or like cult is like how much they actually don't care about you. Your spirituality is how do you pray? Praying is basically communication, right? Like a conversation with the God of your choosing. People get so strung up on fucking even considering that something else could exist. And let me tell you, that affects how you treat people. If you cannot even go, oh, what's that religion about? Oh, that kind of reflects in my religion. If you don't even have the space to do that, you are treating the people around you like shit when they don't fit your standards. Straight up, straight down, come back all the way around, baby girls. It's normal to cry. It's normal to grieve. We get to choose. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Like, you don't have to live your whole life in grief. We do have a little bit of control there. But just because you can suck it all up and suck it all up. Oh, what are you, a porn star? That doesn't fucking impress me. I can suck it all up too, in multiple ways. And guess what? That doesn't fucking fix anything or make you feel better in the long run. In my personal experience, take this as you please. Throw it away if you want. Oh. That card did a little twirl. Oh. Oh. Now, I would just like to say, please do not take this personally too much, even if it does resonate, because these people are not immediately in my life. They do not talk to me regularly. So I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. But I'm gonna protect my kind. So 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. We also got 5 of Wands, Empress, and the 10 of Swords. Yeah. These people that are acting super righteous, like, oh, we are so happy and we don't feel pain and we don't do this and we don't do that. But they do not have that heavenly energy. They're trying to correct their own mistakes through you. These people are trying to correct their own life mistakes, choices, whatever they feel regret upon, that they look down upon. I don't give a fuck why. They're taking it out on you. Their happiness, they think that joy, they think that heaven's gates will open for them if they go around trying to control people and tell people certain things and save people. They think that they can save people. People save themselves. Yes, you deserve some credit as a healer or whatever it is that you do, but people do the work themselves. They have to go home and do the work themselves. In the moments where that energy is fully processing and they are releasing, we are often by ourselves. Why? Because everybody says, don't be a fucking crybaby, suck it up, move forward. Oh, we don't have time for that. Oh yeah, well, the time seems to find us, doesn't it? No more of this. If you feel fucking sad or hurt, just fucking say that. No more of this. Well, I don't know. No, the people around you are mature enough and they're grown enough and they're strong enough and they're brave enough and they're courageous enough to care about what you have to say. And if their actions don't show that, it's okay to take a step back, to take a step away and focus on yourself. And if in this time they are like wanting your time, wanting your attention, but you're not allowed to show emotions, what the fuck? In one of the most energetic, profound, fucking transformational times ever. You're not allowed to show emotions. You're not allowed to crash out. Crashing out is a part of life. Falling down is a part of life. Getting back up is a part of life. And when you act like you're just never supposed to fall down, meanwhile, you're getting dragged face down across the pavement, girl, please. Please open your heart. Please open your mind. Because you're seeing someone as vulnerable, and instead of wanting to connect them with their intuition, you call them crazy and feed them with all this fucking boxical, weird, constraining shit. That's why you don't want to cry in front of anyone, because you can be heavily manipulated in this state. And in trying to avoid it, you have done the same thing to other people. And this will not be tolerated around my space, my home, my family, and my friends. You will not be excluded. You will not be crucified. But it will not be tolerated. Because I know you're doing it to yourself too. I love you. Okay, bye.